Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Arunodayam Creations. Today we are going to learn about a tropic and nastic movements in case of plants from coordination chapter. Tropic and nastic movements. We all know that every living organism on this earth will show responses towards a particular stimulus in the environment. All the living organisms shows response towards a particular stimulus. Likewise, plants also shows response to external stimuli. Plants will show movement towards external stimuli. Sometimes that movement is in the direction of stimulus. The type of movement is called as tropic movement, while sometimes the direction of response is in the opposite direction of stimulus. That type of movement is called as a nastic movement. So two types of movements we can see in plants. Sometimes the movement is towards the stimulus, the type of movement is called tropic movement. Sometimes the response is or movement is away from the stimulus, that type of response or movement is called as a nastic movement. Let us see some type of tropic movements in case of plants. One, phototropism. Photo means light, tropism means movement. Phototropism means movement of plant towards light. So it is our common experience that a potted plant which is kept near the window shows a characteristic bending towards light. Isn't it? We have already learned it in our previous experiments also. So the plants which are present near the windows will always tend towards or bend towards light. So that is a response towards light. So that type of movement of plant towards light is called as a phototropic movement or photo. One is geotropism. Geo means gravitational force, tropism means movement. So movement of plant towards gravitational force is called as geotropism. So we can see that the roots of plants always grows towards gravitational force. They will always grow towards earth's gravitational force. So that movement of plant part, that is root, towards gravitational force is called as a geotropism. Next one is hydrotropism. Hydrotropism. Hydro means water, tropism means movement. Movement of water, movement of plant towards water is called as hydrotropism. So the plants which are growing near the water, the plants which are growing near the shores of water will always grow their roots towards water. That means the plants which are growing near the water will always passes their roots towards water for their growth. So that type of movement of plant roots towards water is called as hydrotropism. Next one, chemotropism. Chemo means touch, tropism movement. So movement of plant towards touch is called as chemotropism. It is our common experience. Creepers, the plants. Creepers are the plants which grows horizontally on the ground. The tip portion of the creepers are called as tendrils. These tendrils are very slender in nature. These tendrils, when they come in contact with any support or when they touch any support, immediately these tendrils will twine around that support, cling around that support and grows there. Understand? So the plants with the tendrils will always show a chemotropism. They will move towards the support which is present nearby it. We can see nastism also in our lesson, that is a mimosa pudica plant, touch me not plant. So creepers will always show a chemotropism, that means a positive response towards a touch, isn't it? While the touch me not plant shows a negative response towards a touch. When we touch that leaf, leaves will fold. So that type of movement is called as nastic movement. Last one is a chemotropic movement or chemotropism. Chemo means chemical substance, tropism movement. So the movement of plant towards chemical substance is called as a chemotropism. So we all know that flowers have a sugary substance called as nectar, which will attract insects for pollination. Okay, when the insects or birds are attracted towards flower, while sucking the nectar from the flowers, they will deposit pollen grains on the stigma of the flowers. Okay. The stigma has actually this nectar. The pollen grains which are deposited on the stigma will absorb that nectar and produces pollen tube. This pollen tube passes through the stigma style and reaches ovary Then after fertilization takes place and we will get fruit. This is a procedure which we have already learnt in fertilization topic. So what happens here is the pollen grains, by absorbing nectar, they produces pollen tube. Nectar is nothing but chemical substance. So here what happens, the plant parts are responding towards chemical substance. They are responding, they are absorbing chemical substance and they are producing pollen tube. So this type of movement is called as a chemotropism. Okay, so that is about a tropic and nastic movements in case of plants. We have learned about 5 types of tropic movements here. By the way, we have learned nastism also. That is about our topic. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in your in comment section. Hope you understand this topic. Thank you so much for watching. Jai Hind.